To this YouTube channel, match day 16 for the preview of this weekend's Premier League games. We start off with today's fixtures. This is game week 16, whereby we start with the fixtures. Fixtures today is Chelsea versus Everton at 6 p.m. Liverpool versus Brighton at 6 p.m. We have Arsenal versus Wolves at 11. Those are the key highlights games for today. And then tomorrow we have Man City versus Crystal Palace, plays at 5. And then we will also have Nottingham Forest hosting Tottenham at around 5 also. And then we have Brentford playing Leeds in the evening, late night tomorrow. Then the last fixture for the EPL this week is FC Bournemouth traveling to Old Trafford to play Man United. So we will start to preview these games. This week 16, game match 16. We are almost halfway the season. Arsenal still leads the table with 33 points, followed by Man City 31, followed by Villa 30, Crystal Palace 4th at 26, Chelsea 5th at 25, and also United at 25. Then we have Everton that we are playing today at 24 points. So the gap between let's say between 4th to around 13th, the margins are very small. If you lose this game today, you find yourself at number 10. If you win, you may go 3rd or around there, 3rd or 4th. So Chelsea versus Everton, what's my thoughts on this game? It's a very difficult game for us, for Chelsea, especially we are playing rubbish at the moment. We are playing very slow, very boring football. I have always said about Maresca, this is the most boring Chelsea I've ever witnessed since I became a Chelsea supporter in 2004. This is the boring Chelsea I've seen. We have won the Club World Cup, yes, but we show up in big games. In one game, one-off games. We show up one game, we disappear 10 games. We show up one game, we disappear 10 games. So this has been our problem, and this has been the story of Chelsea since Maresca came to the club. We have been disappearing in games, the games that we need to win. You know, for us, I think when I started watching football, we had Jose Mourinho as our coach at that time in 2004. What Mourinho did is that he always prioritized winning home games first, because I think, if I'm not wrong, we are the team with the best home, longest home unbeaten run in the Premier League ever. Because we went like almost 4-5 years without losing at home. That was 86 games, if I'm not wrong with the numbers, but it is around 86 or around 90 games, whereby we went unbeaten at home. If you want to win this league, especially this time, this era of Guardiola, you have to make sure that you are winning almost every game. That's what I mean. You mean almost, you have to win almost every game. But you come to Maresca, we win one game in a blue moon, or we play well, like we look like we are champions, like the way the performance against Arsenal, the performance against Barcelona, you look like, yeah, we are winning the league. But now, after that, you play well one game, you play rubbish 10 games, then we will not continue like that. And the rumors have started even surfacing that Chelsea bought, but those are rumors. They have talked to the Crystal Palace manager and they have told him not to sign the contract. I don't know, because they are thinking of changing Maresca. By the way, if we continue going the way we are going, I don't think anyone is happy at what Maresca is doing. He's changing the lineup every day. You change. We can't get consistency with this team playing the way we are playing. And changing teams, chopping, bringing this, bringing that. There are some players at that club, a serious manager will not even consider starting them or even picking them in the lineup. Look at somebody like Tosin, I don't know. We got Tosin for free from Fulham. That really just speaks volume. From Fulham for free. That guy has been a disaster for us. He has ghosted us so many games. And then we are playing a very boring football. Just back pass, playing safe, playing sideways, this thing. So for me, I think Everton will be a very, very difficult game. This game has always been difficult, although Moyes has never won at Stamford Bridge since he has been a manager. He has never won at Stamford Bridge, but those are just statistics. we can't rely on them to play football. Just have to play football, play well, be yourself, win the game, win the second balls, win goal to balls, and then play well, hit teams on the counter, on the breaks, transition. You must be very sharp, you must be very fast on the transitions, but at the moment we are not playing well. That is the reality. We are not playing well. Today Caicedo is not in. I think he serves the last game. He was banned for 3 games because of the red card he got received when we were playing Arsenal. So I think today is the last game. He will not be available. So the midfield, I don't know even who will play. Maybe I can just guess James will play there. Maybe and Enzo. And also, let's be honest, also with Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez has been so average this season. He has been so average, and he's one of the key players we are looking at to take Chelsea for a way forward. So Chelsea versus Everton is a very difficult game. We have seen Everton on a good day, they can win. They won at Old Trafford playing at 10 men, almost the entire second half. They played the big part of that game, 10 men, but they won still at Old Trafford. So I don't see them. I will not be surprised even if they beat us. I'm not being negative about Chelsea, but I'm just being honest. I've supported this team since 2004. I know how we play badly, and I know games that we can win. This Everton team has given us problems for the past, especially when we are playing at their ground at Turf Moor. But at home, we really find it maybe better playing against them. But at the moment, we are not playing well. So for me, I expect any result. Today at 6 p.m, I expect any results. Either we win, either we draw, or even we lose. I will not be surprised because we are playing rubbish. And then the second game, we'll have at the same time we have Liverpool playing Brighton. This one is also a very difficult game considering what is going on around Liverpool Football Club. Things to do with Salah and the manager, but they talked yesterday. They had a conversation between the manager and Mo Salah, and they agreed that today he will be in the squad. Starting, we don't know. Maybe we will wait until 1 hour to the game. We will see if he's on the bench or maybe starting the game. Yeah, they went away in the Champions League. They had a good week despite all the dramas. They went away to Inter in the Champions League. They won a game that many did not expect, considering how Liverpool are playing at the moment. Even myself, I did not expect that they will win, but they won 1-0. Credit to them. And okay, Liverpool are there, just picking the wins that they can draw. Also, this game is a game where anything is possible. Either Liverpool win or Brighton win or or a draw. But away at Brighton, it will be a very difficult game compared to Anfield. I think they are playing at Brighton. Anfield. I think Anfield Liverpool can win because of the crowd. But the Liverpool at the moment, also you can't be so reliant on them. But it's a very difficult game, a 50-50 game also, a game that can go anyway. For a team like Liverpool at the moment, they are low on confidence. Their confidence levels are very low. If they concede fast, it will be a very difficult game for them. But if they score fast, some confidence and momentum, they will gain confidence and momentum during the game, and I think they might get a win. If they score early or if they score fast and try to defend well, they will. And I think Mo Salah, this might be his last game, either at the club or this year, because he heads to AFCON, the AFCON that starts on 21st. So he heads out to AFCON. So I think this game will be a very difficult one, but it's a 50-50 game, especially for anyone. Liverpool can win, or Liverpool can win, or even Brighton can get a draw or get a win. Will not be surprised, but I think Liverpool have an upper hand, especially if they score fast. But at the moment, we don't know which Liverpool we are talking about. It's not the Liverpool of last season. So that one, we will wait and see. Then we have Arsenal playing Wolves at 11 p.m. Kenyan time. That will be 8 p.m. in UK. This game is a very straightforward for Arsenal. I don't think Wolves will cause any mayhem or Wolves will cause any surprise here. Wolves will be beaten. That is for sure. Wolves will be beaten. Arsenal will have another 1 week to be on top of the table. So Wolves will be beaten. This is a straightforward game for Arsenal. I hope that maybe their injuries are maybe getting thinner, like there are not so many injuries. I don't know if Saliba is back. Gabriel may not, maybe Saliba may, but I don't think they need Gabriel and Saliba to beat Wolves. Wolves is a very poor team. 20th in the table. This one first against the last. So this is a straightforward game for Arsenal. I think Arsenal has to take advantage of this kind of games to open up the goal difference. You know, in this league, how even goal difference is very important. So they need to beat Wolves, beat them. If you get a team that is just there like Wolves, beat them. Yeah, they need to beat them with a very big scoreline, maybe 6-7. For those who gamble, those who are wekezaji, that's a very easy game. You can play Asian bet or play Euro bet. Give Wolves 3 goals and then give Arsenal to win. So I think this is a game that Arsenal will win with a very big scoreline. Madueke maybe may score. Saka. Madueke during in the midweek he was on fire, so he scored like 2 goals. So I think today also he has an opportunity to score even other 2 goals or 3, because Wolves are just poor team, a team that doesn't understand what they are doing in the league this season. They sold most of their best players, that's why they are struggling. But that is the English Premier League. You can struggle any day, and if you are not prepared, that is it. So Wolves, I think Arsenal will win that game comfortably. Tomorrow we have some fixtures. We have Crystal Palace hosting Man City. Pep Guardiola is a bit ill, but I think he will be on the touchline. But okay, it's not Pep Guardiola who is going to play, but Man City versus Palace. This is also a very tricky fixture for Manchester City. It's a very tricky fixture for them. Palace has been a good team side, playing especially these big teams. They have played well. They have lost only once, and surprisingly they lost to Man United at home. They have only lost once at home, not in the entire campaign. But this is a very difficult one, but of course I can't go against Man City to win this game. They might win it, but it will be a very thin or narrow win, considering how good Palace is. So I think it will be a narrow win for Man City, but it will be a win at the end of the day. So Man City wins this game tomorrow. And then for Man City, the best thing with Man City, for me, Guardiola is the best coach I have ever seen. Yeah, I have seen the later years of Alex Ferguson. I saw Klopp. I have seen Klopp, of course, coaching Dortmund, by Liverpool. I have seen the best version of Mourinho. I have seen Carlo Ancelotti also coaching at Chelsea, Real Madrid, Everton, and whatever. But Guardiola is a different breed of a coach. This guy has just changed football for so long. I don't remember since I started watching football. Let me just say that when I started watching now, 90 or 100% just watching football on a weekly basis after my high school in 2011. I have watched this football like almost, especially Chelsea and these big games, I can say I have watched 90% or 95% of these games. I have never seen a best coach like Guardiola. And then also I have not seen the best team like the FC Barcelona of 2008 to 2012. That was the best ever football team that I've ever played. The 11 individuals that have played football. That FC Barcelona. Nowadays we have internet. You can go on the internet, on the YouTube, go and Google the FC Barcelona of 2008 to 2012. That Barcelona was fire. That Barcelona could kill you, man. When team tulikuwa tunaenda kuwatch game hivi, we get pressure. Messi, talk of Iniesta, Busquets. So I think Guardiola is one of the best. Is the best manager I have ever seen. He has constructed best teams in the world football. But recap on that Barcelona, that was the best Barcelona or the best football team I have ever seen. I've seen the Man City, the conquering Man City, but I don't think they are near that Barcelona. So Guardiola has revolutionized. He has changed the English football. He has changed the way coaches nowadays think, and I think Man City, you can't, like, if I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm afraid to see Man City second. Better Chelsea be second or Liverpool at the moment. But Man City, if they are second, these guys can win games from today to end of the season. These guys, they can win each and every game. They can. So Man City tomorrow, they go to Palace. I think Man City will have a lot. Palace, I don't think Palace will do, but Palace can surprise you on a good day. They can, because even they beat Man City, the FA Cup final, they beat Liverpool, they have beaten Chelsea, they have beaten what. So Palace are a very good side, but it will be a tight game. But I think I can back Man City to win that game. The last game will be on Monday night, FC Bournemouth versus Manchester United. Man United are currently 6th, behind, only behind on goal difference, behind Chelsea on goal difference. This shows you how poor Chelsea have been. I talk about Chelsea and people say, okay, you are criticizing. No. We are just talking the way things are. We are not playing well. So Man United are 6th. We are only ahead of Man United because of goal difference, because they don't score a lot, but also that's it. But they play FC Bournemouth. For me, I don't know. Week in, week out, I don't know what to call about Man United, because it is also a team that is on a very inconsistent team in the EPL. The games that you think, okay, United will win easy, they don't win. The game you think, okay, United will maybe lose, they win. Like the game they played against Palace, I thought they are going to lose to Palace, but they won. So today, it's a very difficult game. Bournemouth, for the last 2 seasons, they have been getting good results against Man United. So it is a very, I don't know if the key players for Bournemouth are back, but I think for United and Bournemouth, I don't know. That is our honest answer. I don't know which team will win. I don't know, but it is also will be a very good game of football, whereby United will welcome Bournemouth, and they know if they win, they go probably top 4, because Palace might have lost to Man City, so maybe they go above them. Chelsea also, it is a very difficult game against Everton. Also maybe they will have chances. If you win your game in this Premier League, if you win your game, you go higher. But if you lose also, the decline is real. So that's my preview for this week. Looking forward, the table I don't think it will change massively, especially at the top, because considering Arsenal playing earlier before Man City plays tomorrow. So I think they will be fast this week. Ndovu atakaa juu ya mti this week, but they should be afraid because Man City are just behind them. They are just touching distance, so they need to win these games and also win well and win with a big margin, because goal difference also can help you at the end of the season. Yeah. So that's what I can say for this week, and for all my fans, maybe this is the last video I'm doing for this year, because we are traveling kwenda ushago kidogo Christmas, and huko nyumbani it will be difficult for me to record any video or to bring any updates, but I promise next year things are taking shape. Things are taking shape. We are trying to make this room a very good one. Professional football, we love football, that's our life. After we go and hustle, then others is football now. Football is part of life, so we are still decorating and making things well here and there. But from next year, we'll be having even guests on this studio, on this channel. We will be having guest friends. We just discuss football for fun. We go through, and then also we have another thing. Maybe someone will say, why don't you talk about Kenyan football? Okay, relax, that one is coming. We have a proposal with my friend. I have a friend of mine, best friend, I can call her best friend. We have worked on a proposal, but we haven't found someone who can push it maybe to the relevant people in this country. Unajua Kenya ni nani unajua. Those that najua have become very difficult to assist, but it's okay. There's no problem. But we have a very concrete proposal about the Kenyan Premier League. We have a written document, a 32-page written document, whereby we are proposing that we're just proposing, but of course we don't have someone to push our proposal anywhere. But it is a vision, or it is a dream that we have for this country, that if maybe they can adopt that. We came up with a proposal whereby maybe, because you look at the current situation in our country, is that I've seen, I was reading somewhere today, I think Moses Kuria was saying that in the next 3 years we'll have 10 million young people finishing school and coming, and there's no employment or maybe the economy. And he was talking about, maybe talking of what the president said about building the expressways and things like that, roads. They were saying that we need to create, like, encourage private people to come and invest in our country because of the need. And also maybe for me, I think if we get these leaders also, they can invest in football, because we look like a country like we are here talking about English football. A country like England, these are people who, by the economy, I think the economy is supported massively by football, because you see, like, I think it can be even 40 or 50% of the economy supported by football, because you can imagine, like, Emirates Stadium only carries 60,000 fans, Etihad, Stamford 40, Etihad around 50 or 55 fans, Old Trafford 75, but on a match day this stadium is full. So you can imagine the commercial activities, apart from football, the commercial activities that goes there. So we were proposing, we wrote a proposal, but this proposal have not got to go anywhere. But we hope that as we move on, maybe next year, when we come closer to the campaign period, maybe we'll get someone who can push our agenda. But it's just an idea. It's not that we have anything proven. But this country needs to get someone who can think about also football for the young people, because these young people, young generation is very high. Like, we have so many of us, and we are proposing that we have a county leagues, whereby out of 47 counties we have in this country, we have, like, I'm just going just a brief of that proposal that we are working on it, or we wrote. We have the document. It is a 32 page. The proposal states that for the 47 counties we need to have 47 leagues, like mini leagues. We play county leagues. We call them county leagues, whereby we have 20 teams in every county. And these 20 teams need to be constructed like every ward. I don't know this that makes sub-counties and things like that, counties, location. Like, it should mirror the whole county, at least to have one team registered. These 20 teams, they need to play from January to November, to play like a mini league, what we would call county leagues, playing every weekend. We can these teams can utilize the primary schools or secondary school grounds, because we don't have grounds in Kenya, like we are saying, okay, every team, but they can utilize secondary or primary fields around where they are, so that we play a league, a county league, up to November. Then this league, we take every champion of the county. Now in December we play what we call Kenya County Champions League, like champions of every county coming together. We can choose, like, we play in Nairobi here, where we have big stadiums, like we have Kasarani, we have Talanta coming up here, called Raila Odinga Stadium coming up, and then we have Kasarani, we have Nyayo, we have City Stadium. So we have some stadiums around in Nairobi especially. So we play in December, from 5th of December, then finals play. We play in a format of the World Cup, whereby we have every champion of the county. Those are 47 teams, and then we have one best runners-up of these all counties. The best runners-up, the best team with the best points, but they finished second. Then we have 48 teams. These 48 teams, we pool them into, like, the way World Cup is done. We have 12 groups comprising of every group 4 teams. We play the group phase the way the World Cup or the whatever we play group phase from 5th of January or from 5th of December. We play group phase, and then we finish. We go to the round of 16, whereby it is just easy. 12 groups. We take every number 1 qualifies direct to round of 16, and then we take the best 4 out of the all. We take the best 4. They qualify for the round of 16, and then we follow the normal knockout, the way World Cup is done. round of 16, we pair the teams, knockout, we remain with 8 quarterfinals. We play, we remain with 4 semi-finals, we remain with 2 we play the finals, we remain with the best in the country. That tournament every year happening. I think this one will generate a lot and will cool down, will help a lot. We have written that document, we can share. Whoever is interested can reach me on my phone or my number, then I can share. We go through it, and of course it is just a draft and it is a proposal. It can still be improved upon. There's no document that cannot be improved upon. It can be improved upon, the government can fund it, but we don't have someone to push this idea, but we have it. I have written with my friend Jeff. We have the document there signed, but that's story for another. So we'll talk also next year. We'll be introducing people who have me. I don't have very good knowledge about the KPL because I don't watch KPL. That one I don't want to lie here, come here and say, oh, I know FC. Even if you tell me to name 5 FC players, I don't know. If Gor Mahia, I don't know them. Because okay, I don't follow English football, the KPL, Kenya Premier League, but it's something we can talk there. I know most of my friends, some of my friends who go to KPL, they go to matches at Nyayo, they follow these games. So maybe one day we'll be inviting them. If that is the project for next year, we're looking forward for next year. It will be a big year for us. We pray that God gives us good health, gives us strength, and keeps us healthy. Will be coming also, we'll be inviting them. They talk about KPL. I think also I will learn 1 or 2 things about KPL. For English football, I'm okay. But for KPL, Kenya Premier League, we'll be inviting them. This friend, they come, they talk about Kenya Premier League. Also, I learn from them. But we are proposing something also that we work on it and one can improve on it and bring suggestions. Otherwise, I want to wish you all the best. Happy holidays, my fans. Happy holidays, and have a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Let's enjoy games. Games are coming thick and fast. We have the Premier League today. We have quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, Carling Cup or Carabao Cup on Tuesday. Chelsea plays Cardiff, away at Cardiff. Man City play host Brentford. Then there is Palace versus Arsenal, and then there is another fixture. Also, it is a quarterfinal coming on, and then weekend we'll have Premier League. And then also Premier League comes thick and fast. Every 2-3 days we have a lot of football. Then also we start the AFCON starting in Morocco on 21st. Also it is a very good tournament. You can keep an eye on it. I think I'll be watching it, but I'll be somewhere else. Dagogo Shago the steamer pianish. That's why I don't know if I will keep up to date with all those games, but of course we'll try to see if we'll try and watch and enjoy ourselves as we enjoy the holidays. So fans, thank you very much. If you have not subscribed this channel, please subscribe. Please assist us to reach those millions. Every step starts with the first step. So we are at around 60 subscribers. Let us push this even to 500. Then from there we'll think about maybe, if we don't know, these things are just slow. It is not for anything that we are here we want to push numbers. No, we are just here for fun. We are here just to air our opinion, and we'll be next year we will be seeing so many differences, so many changes. We want to just inviting friends. We hope that we'll be going live for our football. Watch along or watch with us. We'll change, maybe watch with us, watch with you football. Not commentating, but because of the copyright and everything, but just watching with you and enjoying and having some banter here and there. That is it. Then we will try that. We wanted to start this year, but things haven't gone the way we planned them. But God's time is always the best. Let's try next year. But for all my fans and all for our channel, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much.